days get shorter and the nights get cold, and that ain't all. Your mind starts to wonder if you'll make it through winter's wall. In the fall, oh, in the fall. Too far past the summer and too far to hear spring's call. So you just wait for the finale of the fall. In the fall. Take just a moment to see, notice that everything is bursting forth with beauty. What you thought was the end of life is still looking pretty bright. Right before the curtain call of the fall. Right before the curtain call of the fall. In the fall, everyone scatters and you start feeling kinda lost. You look down and notice that even your shadow's gone. That's the fall, oh, in the fall. You can try and numb the cold with a little alcohol, drunk and waiting for the finale of the fall. In the fall. Take just a moment to see, notice that everything is bursting forth with beauty. What you thought was the end of life, still looking pretty bright. Right before the curtain call of the fall. Right before the curtain call of the fall. Take just a moment to see, notice that everything is bursting forth with beauty. What you thought was the end of life is still looking pretty bright. Right before the curtain call of the fall. Right before the curtain call of the fall. Say right before the curtain call of the fall. Hey YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, how's it going? This is Chris. It's going to be week 37 of my hashtag 52 songs and 52 week songwriting challenge. My assignment this week was to write a song about a season, either your favorite season or a season you hated. I chose the fall, and you wouldn't know by the lyrics, but my favorite season is the fall. I feel like it's, I tried to draw a metaphor to life in this song, not to get too deep and complicated, but there's some lines in the chorus especially. And what you thought was the end of life is still looking pretty bright, and right before the curtain call of the fall. And I feel like the fall, although it's beautiful and it bursts forth with life right before the winter kind of comes, and that brings death, for lack of a better word. There's still a lot of reasons people find to get kind of down in the fall. Either people are going off to school, off to college, it's starting to get a little bit colder, you're losing your summer. So sometimes people get a little upset. I love it because it's a beautiful time. Right before kind of winter comes in and just kills everything. But to draw this to kind of some personal things that I've been going through with my father passing away, I was kind of thinking of, right before his curtain call, for lack of a better word. There's a lot of things to look forward to and find beauty in. We got to spend a lot of time together. A lot of the doctor's visits, I know they can be seen as a hindrance at the time, but they brought us closer together. We got to spend a lot of time together by going to them. Afterwards, we had lots of times to go out to eat and talk, and we really got closer there in the last few months. So going back to those lines, and what you thought was the end of life is still looking pretty bright, and right before the curtain call, love the fall. And that's kind of what I meant with it, not to get too deep or anything. I don't know if I'm making any sense or if I'm just rambling at this point, but if you understand where I'm coming from, that's great. If you don't, I don't know if I'd be able to explain it any better. But so yeah, if you liked what you heard, be sure you like, comment, share, subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And until next time, until week 38, we're rolling right along here. I'm Chris Smith. Peace out. Take just a moment to see. Notice that